So as promised, a quick little tour of my 8-track stuff. This was going to be Lauren's little studio area up here in the loft, but it's ended up being more of a junk storage. Let's see if I can pan back a little bit here. Oh, there we go, a little bit. You can see I've got stereo stuff mixed with airplane stuff. That's some of my records. I got more at the house, but I'm not allowed to keep too much there. This was supposed to be the listening room, but it's kind of airplanes and junk storage right now. You can see I've got my Sansui stacked up over there. I got 300s, and then I think those are 55s on top, and then some little Akai speakers. Goes with one of my tape decks. And yeah, just lots of junk. There's these actually 5500Xs or something like that. Does it say on the front? SP 5500X, yeah. I got 6 of those. They're good for quadraphonic. And speaking of quadraphonic, you got an Akai 980, and I think we'll go look at the numbers in a second, but I remember 980, 760, Sansui 7000, and then just some of the stuff that's blank cassettes and stuff. Over this way, got the 8-tracks, and the ones on the left on the shelving are pretty much all alphabetical now, except for the stuff on the floor, which didn't quite make it on, ran out of room. And then on the right, we've got what I call junk carts, but it's like Lawrence Welk and Robert Flack, and just stuff I didn't recognize or already had too many of. They're separated out by color because I'm hoping to maybe reuse those one day to, I don't know, maybe get like a independent band, an indie band wants to do 500 8-tracks or something and sell them on eBay. I've been separating them out by color, and there's yellow and white and green and black and all sorts of colors. Let's go back this way a bit. There's my big old Hammond 19-inch rack that came out of a radio station, and my Rolly cart that had a, what the hell did that have on it? It was a quarter track anyways, but I lent that to my friend. I've got a couple of Revox quarter tracks, stereo quarter-inch Revox's B77s, but they're all broken right now. And that's an Akai. Did I get the numbers right on the Akais? What is that one? 980, 870, and yeah, and then the 7000. I've got a couple L cassette players. I had another one, but I gave it to a friend. And I've got a few of those quadraphonic Akais and a whole bunch of stereo Akais. And go this way. Just junk, right? Stuff that's collecting. Was doing a little bit of computer building, taking old cases like pre-Pentium and all that, like 16 and 24 megahertz type cases, and putting newer stuff in, but yeah, that was fun for a little while, and then I gave up on that. Alright, we were supposed to check for David Foreman, so there's G, F, and I see lots of Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, Peter Frampton, anything behind there? No. Oh, Virgil, Fox, Foley, Fogarty, Farquhar, Forbert, Gary Glitter. I don't see any Forbin there. Usually if the left side's mostly stuff I recognize or really don't recognize, and then it goes there, and then if it's something I recognize but don't like, it goes on the floor for future sorting by color to be bulk erased. And else, this corner is all like your blanks. A lot of them had music put on them, but they're all like supposed to be blanks over here. And you've got the Sonys and the Super Tapes and all sorts of stuff. Memorex. There's oddball blank 8-tracks on this side. Really only like weird names, stuff I didn't recognize too much. Future projects. Actually, that little guy works good. GX. That's a Telex. That takes the 12 8-tracks, but the platter mechanism isn't working so good, so it kind of got put here for repair, and that's as far as it got, like a lot of other things. A Akai turntable, which is pretty, but it's got some kind of a hum, so there must be a little preamp board in there or something that needs work. the Flip-O-Matic. I've got 2 Flip-O-Matics. One still has all its boxes, and I got it in a plastic bag to try and protect the box and everything. But so I got 2 Flip-O-Matics. They're kind of cool. They flip the cassette over. A stand-up Akai and lay down Akai's in the background there. There's a Nakamichi in there somewhere. An old Nakamichi stand-up. I should take that to the house and play with it this year. I got a few Akai GX570s in there. So this is just some of it, and then I got a steel shipping container out back with a whole bunch more junk that I should either play with or start finding new homes for one of these days. Anyways, I gotta go charge the battery on this. That's probably long enough. Oh, I found this the other day at a thrift garage sale. 4-track cassette. I thought I might try backing up some of my quad stuff on cassette. Played on there. That box is all quad 8 tracks. There might be a David Foreman in there, who knows. There's about 130 quads in there. This is a Ampex, is it? This blank 1/4-inch reel-to-reel tape, and I've got half a dozen pancakes of cart tape up there somewhere. And those boxes, we're going to go back and forth here, but those brown boxes there are full of old audio carts from a radio station, and I've got a few of the players, but they're all mono. Yeah, and also sorts of stuff. There's stuff you can't see, like half a dozen dead Reeboxes in the back underneath the junk, and junk. Anyways, that's it.